Okay, sorry. So yesterday we talked about multiplying with exponents, and we multiplied them, we kept the base, added the exponents if they were like bases. Today we're going to talk about the power of a power property. Okay, so we're going to take an exponent and raise it to another exponent. So here are the words for that. A power raised to another power equals the base raised to the product, which means I multiplied, of the exponents. So a power raised to another power is the base raised to the product of the exponents. Okay? So in algebra, it looks like this. So I'm going to have parentheses. Power to a power means I have parentheses every time. Okay? In algebra, it looks like this. X to the power of m, because remember in algebra we just use variables, raised to the n power is x to the m times n. Okay? In numbers, with numbers, this is what it looks like. So if I have 2 to the third power raised to the second power, we always keep the base. And then we're going to, this time we're multiplying the exponents. 3 times 2. And what is 3 times 2? So 2 to the sixth power. Now I'm going to show you why this works, because it's very interesting, or not, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I always look at this outside power. I always do it the outside power first, and I've got a square. This exponent tells me how many times to multiply the base to itself. In this case, the base is everything in the parentheses. So this is 2 to the third power times 2 to the third power, right? Multiply it twice. 2 to the third times 2 to the third. When I am multiplying, I have the same base, just like yesterday. That's what we did yesterday. We keep the base, add the exponent. What's 3 plus 3? 6. See, 2 to the sixth power. Okay? The reason that works is like what we did yesterday. This 3 means multiply the base to itself 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2. That's the first one. This one says multiply 2 to itself 3 times. Times 2, times 2, times 2. How many 2's do I have? That's why it works. It's a step up every time. Okay? Always comes down to this repeated multiplication. Always. But in this case, now I want to point something out also. What is between this exponent and this one? A parenthesis. What operation do we perform with parentheses? Multiplication. Look at it. There it is. 3 times 2. 3 times 2. If we don't have parentheses between the exponents, what do we do with them? Add them. Parentheses means multiply them. No parentheses means add them. Okay, so maybe that'll help you remember what to do with them. Okay, so example number 1. Here we go. We're going to write this out once, so just write it out with me one time, and then we'll do the mental math from there. But this is 7, and what's between the 4 and the 3 exponents? A parentheses. What operation is that? Multiplication. 4 times 3. What do we get? Yes, thank you. 7 to the 12th power. And that's our final answer. That's all we're doing. Multiplying the exponents. Okay? And then deal with what we have to from there. Look at number 2. What's between the exponents? Parentheses. What operation is that? Multiplication. 3 to the 6 times 0 is 0. What is anything to the 0 power? Any term to the 0 power is 1. That's our answer. Any term raised to the 0 power is 1. Questions? We good so far? All right. Example 3. I only have one set of parentheses here. Now, I want to remind you, we do not deal with negative exponents until it's completely simplified. Okay? So here we go. X to the 2 times negative 4. What do we get? Negative 8 times x to the 5th power. So we just bring it down. What do I do now? What do we do with these exponents now? Are they the same base? Yes. Same base. What do you do with the exponents? Add them. What is negative 8 plus 5? Negative 3. Now that it's completely simplified, take care of that negative 3. We have to make it what? A fraction. Okay? If I have a negative exponent, it's got to move. Where's this moving to? To the denominator. It's in the numerator now. It's got to move to the denominator. And now it's a positive 3. What goes on top? Excellent. It doesn't have a numerator, give it 1. Very good. Questions? Number 6. Just go straight down to number 6. All right. Here's my parentheses between my exponents here, and I have one between those exponents. Okay. This first one, a to the what power? 12 times a to the what power? 6. Because negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. I'm with you. This is why we don't deal with negative exponents until we're done. Yes, ma'am. I was going to ask a question. All right. I'm lost is not a question. I'm multiplying the exponents. Keep the base. Multiply the exponents. Keep the base. Multiply the exponents. Because there's a parenthesis between them. That's a reminder to multiply them. Now, do I have the same base? Yes. Now, what do I do with these exponents? Add them. What is 12 plus 6? 18. You'll need to watch yesterday's video. Okay. Yeah, that was yesterday. Okay, here we go. Number 5. Can somebody just tell me the answer? 1. Because 0 times 3 is 0, and 6 to the 0 power is 1. All right. Here we go. Number 4. I've got a set of parentheses between my exponents. What operation am I going to perform? Multiplication. 3 to the what power? 20th. Questions? Okay. I want you, yes.
Okay, so if you, okay, if there's not like two, like number three and five, there's not two, so whatever you get for the one, I just do like that, that is, like, you don't have to multiply anything.
There's nothing else to multiply.
But number one you have, and what we multiply.
The exponents, but that's all. That's all you're doing is multiplying them. I just wrote it out. You don't have to write this out. I just wrote it out to remind you to multiply them.
Oh,
You just do that in your head.
I thought we did seven.
Yeah, no. You can just do that in your head. You want to write it out, you can. Okay, I want everybody to get the answer to number 7 for me. Get the answer to number 7. Alfredo, what'd you get? When you did this part, what did you get at first?
Uh, -10,
I agree. Why'd you put it over 1? I like that answer. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right. Alfredo, what is the base of the -12? Remember, base is only one word. So -12, the base is, because when you say -x, that's 2 words. The base can only x. -12 is the exponent of x. Remember, your base can only be one word. So, Alfredo, I know you moved your x to the 12th down here, but the negative doesn't go with it. Where's the negative going to go? Mm-hmm. It stays. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do we just leave negatives floating around in the middle of nowhere? Wade, what does it need? A 1. That's right. I want you to be very aware of your bases that belong to your exponent. Don't let these negatives get you, okay? Your base is one word, and if you're saying negative, you're saying 2. It's not correct. Yes, Sophie?
Why do we have to make it seven?
Because it has a negative exponent. You have videos to watch. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, I can't go back and teach 2 days ago when everybody else is sitting here and already been through it. Okay? During Reaching Raiders today, watch some videos, get caught up, okay? All right. Number 8. Get your answer for me, please, on number 8. Austin M., what'd you do first? Oh, what'd you get? I agree. Did you do anything else after that? You turned it into a fraction. I like that you did that. And then what did you wind up with your final answer? I agree. Got it? Questions? Make sure when you've got that negative exponent, you move it. Now look at number 10 and work that one. Jack, what you got?
I got negative 16 and all.
Do I need to move anything there, Jack? Why not? Very good. The base can be negative all day long. Okay? The exponent cannot. So if the base is negative, we don't care, we just write it there. Okay? Only move it if your exponent is negative. All right, go over to number 9 and get that one for me. All right, Michael, what'd you get? Uh-huh. Now, what am I doing? There it is. Thank you. I knew it was there. I just had to wait on it a second. So the 16th power is correct. Again, just because the base is negative, that's all fine and dandy. As long as that exponent is positive, we leave it alone. Everybody look at number 11 with me. Austin J, what's the answer? X to the 8th power. Fantastic. 4 times 2 is 8. It's all good and pretty. Number 12. When you get your answer, I'm going to let you raise your hand if you want to tell me what your answer is. You already got the answer? Oh, okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Alfredo, your hand went up first. Tell me your first step. What'd you get?
Negative x is negative 5 over 1.
Oh. Why did he put it over 1? Ansley? The exponent is negative. Okay. Michael, your hand went up pretty quickly. What goes to the bottom? And where does the negative go? Because remember, I only move this part. Where is that going to go, Michael? Hmm? There it is. Questions. Did you get that, Sophie? Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. Your homework on the back of this page. Okay? You're going to complete all of them.